hello again. Matter juice. Oh well. Oh, hello. It's Wednesday. I'm pretty sure you knew that, considering yesterday Alex posted a video on the day before Brian did, which means it's day 3 of the week, which means it's Wednesday. So. Hi, Mom.
Scared the shit out of me.
Sorry.
Fucking mental.
Well, that was a better opening than I could have come up with on my own. Anyways, let's get to the topic. I'm sitting on a bike and it is very uncomfortable. Okay, so this week's topic is the LGB community, which is a pretty interesting one. I feel like the LGB community, they're a little bit more like accepted as of now, which would separate us more. Like, there's LGBT people that are like, you know, I understand, we're going through the same struggles, which is why the T's with the LGBT, but as more time goes by, it doesn't really work out that way. Like, you know, LGBT people, they can get married, they can adopt kids, like, it's no big deal. But then as soon as it comes down to us, they have to make the biggest deal about everything. Like, they won't even let you get married as your preferred gender unless you have proof of medical sexual reconstruction, no, sexual, the surgery, you know? I tried. Okay, so, like, then people are like, they think they're going through the same thing, and they're like, well, trans people don't have it so hard. We really do. Like, quite honestly, like, I don't want to sound like a hypocrite, but we really do have it, like, a little bit harder than the LGB, because, you know, it's, like, not as simple as, oh, man, I can't be with who I love. It's, I can't be with who I love without someone trying to question my sexuality, which a lot of people in our situation don't really do, because everyone looks at it differently. Like, there's trans fags who, you know, like, if you're a trans man, you like men, trans women, you like women, you're okay. But that's really it, like, and it's really a lot harder for everything. People make assumptions about you. They, like, automatically, like, assume things, like, it's ridiculous. And it's really hard sometimes. So, and, like, it shows, like, in statistics. Wow, it took a lot of trying to get that to come out right. Like, okay, I have legitimate statistics. Like, the LGBT teen suicide attempt rate, just LGB, it's only 20%. Well, that's still a lot, but, like, the trans suicide attempt rate, 41%. Still think your life so much easier. Like, the littlest things can really hurt us. Like, just walking on the street and getting wrong pronouns is hard. Like, it can hurt. And then, like, showering, getting dressed, like, it's really a lot more difficult than getting called a fag in the hallway, which you can still do, which still happens with us. Like, I've heard it before. Like, I feel like the LGBT just, they don't really try to understand. Like, some do, but some of them just try not to get involved. And I hate, like, people that don't know much about the LGBT community, it's like, oh, it's all sexual orientation, when in reality, it's really not. It's LGBT, yes, sexual orientation. T, gender identity. There's a big difference. The difference between who you love and who you are. So, yeah. And LGBT is really straightforward. Like, lesbian, you like girls. Bi, you like both. Gay, you like men. You know, transgender is more of an umbrella term. I have a picture. See, it's an umbrella term. Literally, like, there's another one. You got your MTFs, you got your FTMs, you got your transsexuals, your gender queers and all that, androgynous people. Like, it's not as simple and it's not as, like, open out there. And I feel like not enough people know much about it. So hopefully in more time, people will. And hopefully the LGBT people won't be such a-holes. Like, I've heard people say, LGBT people say that trans people are just, like, trans men, for example, are just lesbians that are confused. Like, that doesn't really make sense. Like, it's like, okay, if I could be like a really butch lesbian, I would, but between the years, it's not working for me. I tried for like 6 months, maybe. I tried. It didn't work. Really, it didn't really work out well at all. Cause like, I don't know how to explain it unless you're in the situation. But, I feel like the LGB community doesn't try hard enough to understand, and I don't feel, and like, honestly, I don't think transgender people, they don't really talk about it either, so it's more of a, like, you don't know unless you're in it, but, like, I feel like as a community, we should all just, like, come together and, like, work to help, because, like, I feel like people get, like, outcasted a lot, like, yeah, the LGBT, they can get married, they can adopt kids, and here we are, still trying our best. Picture that too. See, like, they're climbing, and then they get to the top. They're like, "Yeah, we get to the top," and then like, "Here, there's us. Like, what, you guys? Well, we're still here," which is like totally true. But yeah, I think it's just that they don't really understand, and we don't really try to help. So it's not all their fault. So I'm thinking that's just about it this week, because I will keep rambling. I'm pretty sure I've rambled at least 3 minutes out of the 6 minutes in this video. So I will see you guys next week. Yes, next week. And have a good week. Sure, let's have a good week. That's really tacky. Okay.